Want to know what a real man would tell their lady about love and life? You're in the right place. This is Hello Ladies with Rom Wills. Rom Wills is an author, speaker, and proud father. Grab some wine, sit back, and enjoy.
Hello, ladies. Welcome to my spot. You won't tame a player. Now, ladies, I'm going to tell you what inspired this, because I was checking out that show, F-Boy Island. F-Boy Island. And by the time y'all hear this, I think the show will be over. So I don't know the finale, because, I record these things early. But I found it interesting because the whole premise of that show is you got three women, they looking for love. While you would look for love on on a reality show is beyond me. But let's just go with it. So they looking for love. They started out with 24 guys. 3 more were brought in. So out of 27 guys, some of them, it was like out of the 27, 13 were nice guys. And then the other 14 were F-boys. Okay, fine. And at first they didn't reveal who was who at first, but then there came a point in the show and all the men had to reveal who they were. Now, what I found interesting, like I said, I ain't seen the last 2 episodes yet as of the recording, and it might be something totally different from what I'm saying, but just go with the general thing I'm talking about, which is bigger than the show. But on the show, I noticed, okay, the women knew these guys, some of these guys were F-boys. And they were still messing with them. I think only one of them, at least at the time of the show, was only going to deal with the nice guys. The other 2, they still like him and hawing. In fact, one young lady, she blatantly went after. She said she tried to get to know one nice guy, but she was still hard on the F boys, And you know what? Let's go beyond the show. I've seen a lot of women do this. A lot of women, they meet that player. He fun. He spit that game. Shoot, he a player. He good at it. He good at it. Shoot, he wouldn't be a player if he didn't know how to get women. And so, you get some women, they feel something now. They know he got 15 other women. They know he good. Shoot, he might tell them. Because, ladies, I know some of y'all get with a man who tell you he a player. He tell you he got other women. Shoot, you might have heard about him from one of his women. Oh, yeah, ladies, I'm kind of nice to y'all on here, but I don't know how y'all be doing sometimes. You know the guy's a player, but you get in there because he knows how he make you feel good. And I don't mean just in the bedroom. Not just in the bedroom. He making you feel good. He giving you that attention. He making you smile and everything. But shoot, you dealing with those other 5 heifers. So, so what do? You think, I'm going to be a player tamer. And and I've heard, what? It's scary. I've actually had women tell me, I would say to women, okay, he's a player. Why you chasing him? He's a challenge. Yeah, I know y'all like that guy though. Yeah, it's certain guys, of course, because certain other guys think they try the same thing. It don't work for them. It don't work for them. But you get those guys, he in and horn and all this, you think, I'm going to get him. I'm going to get him. Ladies, let me tell you. You ain't going to tame a player. You ain't going to do it. And I've said this before, but you know what? I got to repeat this every so often. You won't tame a player. First of all, if you get with a player knowing he a player, if you get with a player, you know he a player, you have some idea about it. In his mind, you knew what he was. And see, for a player, their thing is whatever they did to get you, they keep it up. They don't switch up. Because they figure that. They know that. They've dealt with enough women to know don't switch up. Indeed, there might have been a time in their life where they met a woman and tried to switch up and it didn't work. Indeed, a lot of players, they get started because a woman broke their heart. And so they commit to being that player. All right. So check it out. So they won't, you're not going to get him to change. See, only way a player changes is he makes a decision within his heart to change. Let me say that again. He got to make the decision. quite frankly, you might not be the woman. And indeed, if you want to still deal with that player, you need to be realistic. You can't go into the situation and think, oh, I'm going to change him. I'm going to bring him to Jesus or the Great Pumpkin, whichever one you want. You know, I'm going to get him to be a good guy because you know how y'all get into that challenge mode. It ain't going to change. He's just going to play along as long as he's getting the sex. Only way, no, there's no way you going to change him. I was going to say there was a way, and I said, you know, I thought about that, and this is what I was going to say. I said, well, maybe if you act like you don't want him or something. Well, he got some other women to ease the pain with. It is what it is. See, he has to come to something within his heart, that he wants to change his life. And you know what? I'm going to be real with you. Just being in the position I'm in, I've had several players contact me, and they always said they wanted to change, but it ain't had nothing to do with a particular woman. Let me say it again. It never had anything to do with a particular woman. It was just, it could have been something else. Oh, I take that back. There's a few who changed because of maybe a death of their beloved mother or something. You know, it's something like that, but it's never the woman herself. Because look, ladies, let me tell you something. If you meet a man, you letting him get away with stuff, why would he change? He call you when he want. He can come over and have sex with you when he want. He don't have to take you out. He don't have to buy you anything. Why would he change that? It's working for him. You know, why buy the cow? You get the milk for free. Seriously, that's how they think. But if he changes up, and you know, only thing you can do, like if you meet that type of guy, and you either accept your player, have your fun with him, or if you don't want that, you can't deal with him on that level. Maybe be an acquaintance. That friend zone, because a real player ain't going for the friend zone. Just be an acquaintance. And actually be honest with him. Just say, look, I think you're very attractive. You know, you got a lot going on, but I don't want to be part of the harem. And depending on the play, he might try to come at you, oh, no, you're just the one and everything. I would say pay attention. Just keep paying attention. But when he's ready to change, he'll change, and it'll be something don't have anything to do with you. I mean, I've known of women, they would actually have a player's baby thinking he'll change up. The best thing he'll do in those cases is be a good father, but still ain't going to deal with the woman. Still ain't going to marry the woman. So, you know, so you got to understand that. And if you got to deal with a player, you got to have your eyes open. Don't have a fantasy that you're going to change him or anything. And first of all, let's be real with it. Let's be real. If you do change him, if he changes, he'll probably take the qualities that drew you to him at first anyway. Because I've known some women and they said the guys changed up. They really didn't. They faked. And they didn't like it or anything, so they lost interest. The guy probably didn't change up though, to be honest with you. You know, you think you think you lost interest, he still got those other women on standby. So you won't tame a player, ladies. It is what it is. So anyway, ladies, that's all I got for today. Get back with y'all later. Peace and blessings.